What's up, guys? It's me, Dylan. If it's your first time here in the channel, thank you so much for hanging out with me. But before anything else, let's start with this intro. Okay, so it's been a while again since I've done a video, and you're probably what's up with the sunglasses and what's up with the cap. Um, I guess I don't know. I just feel like wearing some weird glasses and some cap that my wife owns. But anyway, before I start, a huge shout out to Quinton of the Land Tamer. So congratulations, dude, for passing your written exam. So thumbs up. So this video is about giving you an update with my own CCIE journey. So yeah, I won't be taking a lab attempt anytime soon because I'm running out of time. So if you've been following me, if you haven't subscribed, then better subscribe and go through like previous videos, and that will tell you the entire story, how I ended up to this point from passing and sharing with you my CCIE lab experience, which up until now has like the most number of views ever in my channel, about to reach 3K. Only to find out that that dude didn't pass the exam. But it was a good learning experience. At least everybody would have an idea like what it feels like going into the CCIE lab. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. So basically the plan is, since I'm running out of time, I will be opting to renew my CCNP. I plan to take the T-shoot exam soon, but definitely I would have to take it, because if I don't take it, I will lose everything on the professional level, and that would mean CCNP, routing and switching, and the CCDP. So what's going to be left would be my associate level certification, which would be the CCNA routing and switching and the CCNA security. So I couldn't be bothered taking 4 exams just to climb my way up there again, but definitely I will get another crack at the CCIE. So so stand by for that. Other announcement, in other news, I have set up a new lab, so you can't see it until if I turn this camera, then you're gonna see it. But eventually I'm gonna create a separate video for that. And previously I have all these just router and switches, but now since I'm studying telephony, I have a new setup here. I actually have a Linux, a Fedora server running, asterisk, and I have a couple of SIP phones, physical phones. So essence, they're right here in a box that I got from Gumtree. There's this company that upgraded from their phones to a sweet J-Link with those color screen. I used to have those. Again, in a previous video, you would have seen that phone when I was still working on my previous company. But anyway, so I'm into collaboration, in the collaboration space lately, working on CUCM, asterisk, and yeah, with the new job, it requires me to get into more technologies like voice and data center solutions, and there's still routing and switching, but not as much as to how it was when I was with my previous job. It's funny when today we have a senior engineer got on board, and I just realized So they were like based in Perth, and we were like in this Skype call, and my manager was like, "Oh, Dylan, say something about yourself." And for some reason, I just find it weird talking about myself. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah, like every time somebody asks me, "So what do you do?" or "What have you done?" and yeah, most of the time, whenever that happens, I'm like, what have I done? Like, yes, I've set up this network and that network. I've set up ICE. I've set up ACI of some sort. I have set up telephony in the past. I have deployed like massive networks for like this company A and company B, but it's just this is just between us, right? Because we're good friends. But for some reason, whenever somebody puts me on the spot and asks me, "Oh, Dylan, what's your experience?" and unless it's a job interview where I could just prepare for it, but for some reason, whenever I'm asked on the spot, I'll be like, "I'm into routing and switching, and what have I done?" Or it's either that, or there's just so many things running on my mind to the point that, because at the moment, I'm telling you, there's just so many things I'm doing as far as work is concerned. There's a project regarding doing some network refresh. There's a project about Palo Altos. There's a project about that involves Azure and AWS and an MPLS network. But yeah, during that earlier, I was like, all I said was I'm into routing and switching, and I deployed ICE. And if you're not familiar with ICE, the first thing you probably think of, "Oh, was that drug?" So it's the identity. I don't even remember now what I stands for. But anyway, it's it's ICE, Cisco ICE. See, just like now, even if I'm just talking in front of the camera, I'm just lost for words. Maybe it's because I have this excuse. My brain is just all about routing and switching and preparation for the exam. So as far as the CCNP prep renewal is concerned, it's weird because I haven't, to be honest, it's a weird feeling. This is the first time that I will be renewing a cert, because previously, instead of doing a renewal, I would just go to another track. Like when I was doing my CCNP, I immediately went for the CCDP, and after the CCDP, I immediately went for the CCIE. So there wasn't that time wherein, okay, 3 years has passed and one of your certs is, it's about to expire. I never got into that scenario until now, because I ran out of time preparing for or successfully getting a lab attempt through. So technically I should be fine, considering that I've gone through like the CCIE lab already. The difference between the T-shoot exam is, if you're not familiar with the Cisco certification, particularly the CCNP routing and switching troubleshooting section, is that you have access to the topology, even the IP addressing scheme. It's all there in the website, and it only involves, like, I think 4 switches and a couple of routers, 2 end devices, which is really not much if you compare it to how huge the CCIE lab exam is, wherein we're talking about 30 plus devices, right? So I should be fine, but for some reason, maybe because it's the first experience renewing something, yeah, we'll see. But definitely I will create a video about it. Another announcement is that I'll be coming up with another channel. The channel will be, because I have been receiving a lot of offline messages from you guys, most of my subscribers, asking me to do more tutorials in Filipino. So instead of putting that here on the channel, I'll just be creating a separate channel for that. So most probably, like the very first few videos, if you've been around my channel, you will notice like my very first videos were in like Filipino, and I was talking about CCNA switching, and I want to focus this channel more into the Cisco certification, if that's fine with you. And I'll be focusing in that new channel that I'll be coming out with, will be focusing on Cisco training, but in Filipino. Aside from that, I want to go beyond training, talk about how, living in Australia as a Filipino, who, what life is like here, particularly in Queensland, some tips and tricks, how do you actually save up. And I want to create this reaction video. Well, it's just gonna be a surprise, so just hang on tight for that. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. As much as possible, I want to keep my video really nice and sweet. I won't bore you. I know there's like some videos out there where people just talking like for like 50 minutes. I can't do that because I have so many things to do, just like everyone else. Anyway, I'll end the video here, and yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time, guys. And always remember, keep on studying, be a lifelong learner. Take it from me, it's all worth it. See you guys, and have a great day. Bye.